Let's bring in Lauren Langton, the CEO of Northumberland Community Bank. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
Now, you operate a high street bank, but you don't make any profit, so your sole aim to help people in the local community struggling financially. So what are your thoughts on the budget? You've seen many throughout all the years you've been working in the financial sector. What did you make of it?
Well, I was personally delighted to hear about the Tees Valley Freeport and the Darlington Treasury Office and the extension of the pandemic support, which are all welcome news for the North East. Also, as an employer just on that, just because Bridget Phillipson said she didn't think it would bring the amount of jobs that have been suggested, do you think it will? Well, I'm not an expert in that field, but I think any form of focus like that in the North East, and I realise a lot of people would be disappointed some of it didn't come to Newcastle and the port at Blyth and everything, but I think that the North East as a bigger picture will benefit from this, and I think we have to look at it as welcome news.
Was there anything in there that you think would make a huge difference to the people you help?
Well, I was going to, yes, I will comment on that, but can I just say about the apprenticeship, because we've had some amazing apprentices that we've had and have gone on to great things, and there's extra financial support there, which I'm really pleased at. But to be frank, we still have a crisis with a lack of savings and financial resilience in this country. You know, many people in the North East went into this economic crisis already in a financially vulnerable state and are unprepared for any additional financial shocks. That has not changed with the budget.
It's not
worryingly. No, worryingly, the combination of this low financial resilience that many people have and unexpected financial shocks, it can and it does force people to take out costly debt to make ends meet, which of course then makes it harder for them to build up the savings, and so a chronic, vicious cycle begins. And so if households are to be financially resilient against these economic and financial shocks, such as the loss of income, unexpected bills, never mind COVID, they need a cushion of accessible savings. It's really important.
And I know that if people are struggling financially, just remind us how Northumberland Community Bank can help. You offer small loans, not the ones that loan sharks dish out.
Yeah, well, exactly. At the Community Bank, we encourage people to save regularly, no matter how small as well, even if they're repaying a loan from us at the same time, because this does help them to build their financial resilience to cope with the future. We've had people saving with us now that have never saved in their lives. It's also vitally important that people know that they have options if they need to borrow. Many don't realise that there are ethical lenders out there like us. You're right, we are willing to offer affordable loans as low as £300 to people on all levels of income and in varied situations.
And
very important.
In this pandemic situation, we've known out like it. Have you found more and more people coming to you for help?
Well, actually, what actually happened last year, which we were a little bit surprised at, is that people really hunkered down. They really took stock. And yes, the people with no money were obviously they were in a desperate state anyway. But we found a lot of our members that were just on the brink of being just about, just managing okay. But then maybe they got furloughed and they saw a lack of income and more expenditure at home. They did struggle a little bit, and we did see a constant request for smaller loans for the everyday item. Well, a washing machine, not a kitchen.
Yes.
But they did try and think about things. People aren't daft, They really want to make a good, secure place for their families. And they didn't rush into loans, but some people have to have them. And if they need a loan, we want them to come to someone like us. You're right. We don't want them going to the high rate lenders who levy heavy charges if payments are missed. You're right. That's exactly what we're here for.
And how visible are you? How easy are you to contact Northumberland Community Bank? Is it mainly online?
Well, Yeah, we have to be online, because we're not for profit and we just don't have the ability to have lots of premises. But yes, we've got a website. We're on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's an easy website to find, and we're very personable. We love to speak to people as well, so we're not just about digital. Definitely, we want to help our communities.
And you don't have to make the big profits like the big banks. Lauren, thank you very much. Lauren Langton there, CEO of Northumberland Community Bank. 81333, start your text, BBC. Coming up, we've got your quarter past, please.